Have you ever looked at your life and just screamed, why? We've all been there. But one man in the Bible had more reason to ask that than anyone in history. His name was Job, a great guy who lost literally everything: his family, his fortune, his health. He demanded that God show up and give him an explanation. But when God finally appeared out of a massive storm, he didn't give an answer. He gave a challenge. And it all started with today's verse, one of the most epic questions ever asked. God looks at Job and at all of us and says, "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone? While the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy." God's response wasn't an explanation. It was a cosmic interrogation designed to blow our minds and show us who is truly in charge. His questions fall into four unbelievable categories. First, as we just heard, God asks about cosmic origins. He basically says, "Job, you want answers about your life? You weren't even here when I designed the entire universe. You missed the greatest construction project in history. He's the master architect, and we can't possibly grasp the blueprint." Second, God challenges Job with uncontrollable power. He asks, "Who shut in the sea with doors when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its garment and thick darkness its swaddling band?" Think about that. The sea was the ultimate symbol of chaos and destruction to the ancient world. But to God, it's a baby that he wraps in a blanket of clouds and puts in a playpen. It's an insane display of power that no human can ever control. Okay, pause. We are only 2 questions in, and this is already completely changing how I see things. If your mind is blown too, do me a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe right now, because it gets even wilder from here. Let's get back to it. The third category of questions is about hidden wisdom. God asks Job, "Where's the way to the dwelling of light? And darkness, where's its place?" He asks about the storehouses of snow and hail, the path of a lightning bolt, the stars in the sky. These are the laws of physics, the source code of reality. God is revealing that the world runs on a wisdom so deep and complex that all of human knowledge combined is like a single drop in an infinite ocean. Finally, God's fourth question is about providential care. He points to the animal kingdom and asks, "Can you hunt the prey for the lion? Who provides for the raven its prey when its young ones cry to God?" God's attention to detail is mind-boggling. He is personally providing for animals in the wildest corners of the world that have absolutely nothing to do with us. This proves his care and his purpose are infinitely bigger than just what we can see. These questions absolutely shattered Job's entire worldview. They didn't answer why he suffered, but they answered who was in control. Job realized the solution to his pain wasn't an explanation. It was an encounter with a God who is infinitely wise, unbelievably powerful, and personally involved in every atom of his universe. Job's response was pure humility. He just says, "I have uttered what I did not understand, things too wonderful for me which I did not know." He found peace, not in having all the answers, but in trusting the one who does. We aren't the center of the universe, but we are a part of something incredible, run by a good and powerful creator. What part of God's creation amazes you the most? Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments below. I want to read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.